in John 1, I think it's interesting to think about the word Memra and the word shekinah. Both, I think, help define in a meditative way what John may be seeking to say to us as his readers. You have what are called the Targums. These were Aramaic translations of the Hebrew Bible, and they were the interpretations that were given orally. Since the Babylonian captivity in 536, and there are 586 to 536, the language of Aramaic became the spoken language in the Jewish among the Jewish people. When the Torah would have been read in the synagogue, then the Hebrew would have been read, and there would have been given a translation in Aramaic, which was the oral tradition at that time, and it was like a commentary. And when you read, for example, a Targum, that would be an Aramaic translation on Genesis chapter 1, you'll find the word Memra. It may read, for example, Bereshit bara Elohim et ha-shemayim v'et ha'aretz. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And then it would go on and say something like, Vayomer ha-memra. That is, and the Memra said. And it was really taking the word Elohim and Memra and using both interchangeably. And I think that the Memra, as I said, means word. And I believe John used the word logos to bring his readers back to thinking about the Memra. That is, God in the second person of the Holy Trinity. So in the beginning was the logos or the Memra, and it is interesting as you read on, the word, the Memra, became flesh. The one who spoke creation into being became flesh and pitched his tent among us, or pup-tented among us. And we gazed upon his glory, glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. So one of the things to keep in mind, I believe, when interpreting John chapter 1, is the Aramaic word Memra, that no doubt would have been in John's mind and thought when he used the word logos, or word in Greek, one who was fully God, who was eternally with God, side by side in the second person of the Blessed Trinity, and who then became flesh and pup-tented, as it were, among us. And we gazed upon his glory.